John in Vernon Hills, Illinois, watching us on Free Speech TV. Hey, John, what's on your mind today?
Hey, Tom. Long time no talk. I was ill, and my soulmate passed, so finally I was able to get through to you.
Oh, my.
And
well,
you are the professor mentor of political talk.
Thank you, John. I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Well, I appreciate it. Anyway, you asked about what has changed. Two things major. Nobody ever locked their cars or their homes. Everything was safe.
Yep.
And guns were not possessed by very many people unless they were hunters or military or police.
Right.
So those two things have changed majorly. And also, the so-called leader, I don't call it a him. It is not human. There is no humanity. I believe it was hatched from an alien egg in the Bermuda Triangle.
You and Bill Maher. It's yeah.
So anyway, thank you so much for everything you do. I've been listening and watching you for over 8 years now, and my soulmate who passed said you have a photographic memory, and I believe what she has said.
Well, for a few things. There are other things I can't get to stick in, like people's names that I can't get to stick in there no matter how hard I try. But thank you for your kind comments, John, and spot on. I think your analysis is absolutely right. Kathy in Cambridge, Ohio, watching Free Speech TV. Hey, Kathy, what's up?
Hi, Tom. Yet again, you are a respite for my tired brain. I find true therapeutic value in listening to your show, and I thank you for your resilience, your tenacity, and your survivorship of all of this with the rest of us. Just a quick thought that I've had and been repeatedly sharing with my family for decades, asking my children and grandchildren what the United States gross national product is anymore. And from time to time I would refer to it as empty threats and idle promises, or the reverse. Mm-hmm. Lately I have shortened it to the gross national product of the United States is greed.
Yeah.
And there's irony and pun and ugliness in that statement. I prefer to try to see the humor in it so that I can pass it on to neighbors, friends, and whomever will listen to this little old lady in the middle of the country and nowhere land.
Yeah. Kathy, my analysis of what you're saying, or the way that I would say what you're saying, is that what we learned with the Great Crash of 1929 and through the 30s was that a certain amount of greed is necessary because it drives markets. You know, it causes people to do things. But greed, it's like fire. You know, you can use fire for a lot of really useful things, or you can burn your hand off with it. And so we decided to regulate greed. And, you know, regulating corporations, regulating corporate behavior, regulating billionaire behavior. And that deregulation happened in the 80s, and now greed has run amok, has totally run out of control. And I think that's what you're saying. It's certainly how I would say it, and I think you said it very well. Kathy, thank you for the call. Great to hear from you, and thank you for watching Free Speech TV. We'll be right back.